Namaste. Welcome to Restorative Yoga with Al Graybar. Today I'm sharing a pose that I start all my classes in. It's legs in the chair to help release and support the spine by relaxing the legs and allowing the shoulders and collarbone to relax with our head on the floor. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do the pose. We have a chair at the end of the mat. Notice I put just the chair back legs on the mat, front chair legs on the floor. If you're working on a carpet floor or a hardwood floor, you might want to have a nice rug or a blanket for support for the spine to make it a little more comfortable, but it's certainly not necessary. To come into the pose, get close to the chair so that you can just easily roll onto your back, bring the legs into the chair, and make sure that you're straight. The spine is straight as you bring the legs into the chair. We want the knees right above the hips. And as we bring ourselves in a line with our spine, make sure that the collarbone is relaxed, shoulder blades nestling into the chest so it can support the upper chest, and relax the arm bones, especially the upper arm bones, down towards the floor. I always have my students bring their fingertips right to the tips of their upper arm bones, the outer parts of the collarbone, so that we can help relax. This is where we carry a lot of tension in our upper back and our neck. So we want to make sure this part of the neck and upper back is on the floor. So where my elbows land, as you can see, is where I'm really going to remain. So we can keep the elbows in that safe position. So that way the shoulder blades stay into the chest and that the arm bones can relax. Today we're bringing the hands to our ribs so we can pay attention to our breath. I want it right near the floating ribs so I can feel my breath coming into the belly and release from the belly. So as I'm breathing in and out, I'm breathing in and out through the nose. We'll practice a few mindful breaths, so we're being aware that we're taking our breaths a little bit deeper than we probably are during the day. And just allowing that time for that exhalation to help release and let go of all that tension built up in the body. And then we'll allow a few exhales to allow that tension and stress and worry to release from the mind. And as we're practicing breathing in and out, we're just letting go. We're just letting the pose be, trying to let the body become still, let the mind become quiet. And let's just observe the quality of our breath. Even if can't maintain these deep breaths, just see if you can find a restful pattern with your breathing. Typically I'll have my class hold this pose, just relaxing, working on breathing exercises or just following the breath, guiding them through it for about 5 to 10, maybe even 15 minutes. A practice of this every day can help release back pain, tension around the upper back and the neck. To come out of this pose, I'm going to just maintain as quiet and effortless in the body as possible. As you notice, I draw my heels across the chair back to bring my feet, the bottoms of my feet to the chair seat. And I'm going to use my feet just to gently slide the chair away from my mat, so I have room to bring my feet to the floor. Still checking in with my breath, still paying attention to what's going on inside me, being mindful coming up. I'm going to roll to my right side, just working to keep my head safe, but allow the momentum of my roll to help bring me all the way up so I can finish my practice. Namaste.